Hey guys, so today's video is going to be my 3-week update on my weight loss journey. I'm currently doing a 12-week weight loss journey, and this journey is something that I've seen on bodybuilder.com, and it's sponsored by Dymatize. It's their 200K transformation challenge. So this is currently my week 3, and I know I'm uploading this video a little bit late. It's currently Wednesday, so the week has already started, but I still wanted to give you guys all of my goals and updates and how everything's been going. So let's jump right into it. So it is week 3, and so far I have been doing extremely well. I mean, extremely well. Now, last week was a very challenging week for me. I'm dealing with some personal issues. I had a loss of an aunt recently, and I'm still trying to kind of deal with that. So it was just a very stressful week last week. It was very, very trying, and I noticed that I was getting a lot of cravings last week. Last week was a mess, but I did very well. I did not have any sugar. I didn't have any candy, any cookies, or anything like that. I did extremely well. However, I did go out to eat with my family, and we went out, but I stuck to my diet. I got salad, I got some fish, I got some vegetables, and I got my water, and I was fine. So I did extremely well in that regard. As far as my weight training, so currently I'm weight training 4 to 5 times a week. If I can get in 5 times a week, I've been doing that. But on the minimum, it's at least 4 days a week that I have to get into the gym. And my goal for week 2 was to work out about an hour, but I had to make sure that I upped my cardio to 30 minutes. Before that, I was doing 20 minutes. So I'm currently doing 30 minutes of cardio, and I did complete my week 2 goal, which was 4 days a week of 30 minutes of cardio. So I did complete that, and also my goal was to eat more vegetables. So I do think that I managed to kind of hit both of those targets for week 2. So basically, this week is week 3, and I'm trying to basically keep up that momentum, trying to stay motivated, and just basically, continue this challenge. Now, one thing that I would like to say is this is not the first time that I tried to do a weight loss challenge of this magnitude. I did it maybe 3 or 4 years ago, but after like week 2, I just kind of gave up. So I made it to week 3, and I'm extremely excited about that. Now, my goals for week 3 is basically to continue with 30 minutes of cardio. Also, I have been lifting extremely heavy. I've been doing the 8 to 10 rep range, which is if I'm doing, let's say, a shoulder exercise, I'll do a heavier weight, and I'll do about 8 to 10 reps. So what I would like to do for week 3, or what I've been doing for week 3, is I've been kind of doing not lighter weight, but I've been trying to get my reps to the 10 and 12 range. So that's going to help me lean out a little bit and not put on so much body mass. So basically, I want to do a little bit of manipulating into my actual training, and then I still want to keep my cardio at 30 minutes. My diet this week has been great. Actually, this Sunday I didn't get a chance to prep my food the way that I would normally like to do. Typically, I take all of my food for the week and I prep it on Sundays, but because I had such a trying week for week 2, I've been kind of trying to catch up on everything. So I'll be definitely doing that tonight. I'll just continue to prep all of my food for the current week. So one thing that I definitely want to share with you guys is that I have, in this whole challenge, I've kind of come across a new addiction, which is green tea. Now, because I am such a sugar addict, or I was a sugar addict, I really never tapped into the potential of green tea. Of course, I was just drinking like regular iced teas and stuff that you can get inside of the canisters or the plastic bottles at the local stores. But I have really been on this green tea kick, and actually at this point, I'm consuming about maybe 2 or 3 cups per day, and it is extremely good. I'm not adding any sugar or anything to it, no lemon, just green tea. I do put lemon, but it's actually like lemon packets, because sometimes I'm at work and I don't want to have all this lemon and stuff everywhere. So I just take green tea and I put my little lemon packets in, and I am good to go. So that has actually really helped with craving my candy and sugar addiction. Also, on Monday, I went out and I was at the grocery store, and I had been doing, I've been eating carbs, but they have been kind of like a carb cycle. What that means is one day I might have 20 grams of carbs. The next day I might have 40 grams of carbs. The day after that I might have 10 grams of carbs. So basically, a carb cycle is every day my carbohydrates, the amount of carbohydrates that I'm going to be consuming, either it changes or it varies throughout the week. So I've been doing a little bit of carb cycling, and I've noticed that that's kind of helped me with the plateau with my weight loss. Right now I'm about 1 to 1.5 pounds per week, so I want to kind of keep that momentum. I don't want to hit a plateau with my weight. So I noticed that when I change the amount of carbs I eat throughout the week, I noticed that I kind of go through that plateau, and you know, my weight is coming off at a slow and steady pace. So I'm really happy about that. Right now I'm currently about, I believe, 6 pounds away from my pre-pregnancy weight. If you guys don't know, I had a baby about 6.5 months ago, so I'm still in the process of losing the baby weight and all of that. So I'm about 6 pounds away, and I'm kind of excited about that, but I still do have a goal in mind of where I want to be as far as my body weight or body mass. So I'm not really too big on the scale, but I do like to look at my clothes and see the changes in my clothes, so that kind of keeps me excited. So my goals for the week, again, are to continue to eat more green vegetables, make sure I'm still doing my 30 minutes of cardio. Also, I am in the process of doing that carb cycle, so I'm changing the amount of carbs that I have throughout the week. Also, I don't eat carbs after 2 o'clock. I try to eat them all in the morning. If I have a lot of them, I eat them in the morning. Also, my goal for week 3 is to basically just keep motivated. I think that's probably where I am right now, because I'm dealing with some stuff in my personal life, is making sure that I stay motivated to complete the challenge. And so I'm doing really good with setting the small goals. I think that does help me stay motivated, but I'm noticing that, I'm noticing for me that when I'm going through a lot of stress and anxiety and stuff like that, my natural reaction is to get some type of snack. And I really didn't notice that. I mean, I think I might have known, but I don't think it really hit me until now, which is, it's kind of strange. But either way, like, I noticed that as soon as I get stressed out, the first thing that I want to do is grab some candy or something like that and pop it in my mouth like Tic Tacs. And I'm like, I'm not hungry, I'm not thirsty. Why am I naturally reaching for snacks? It's a weird thing, but I'm noticing that I am a stress eater, and unfortunately that's not a good thing. So what I've been doing is, when I feel myself getting stressed out or anxious, or you know, getting a little bit of anxiety, what I do is I get a cup of the green tea. That's really good for carbing my appetite. So I get a cup of green tea, I go on bodybuilder.com and I read the articles, I read about different supplements, I read about different exercise programs, and it helps me stay motivated and not, you know, run to the food or run to the snacks or run towards the sugar that I would normally do. So that has been a really great factor in helping me stay motivated throughout this process. But what I am going to be doing is, because right now I go to a gym that's about 30 minutes away from my job, and I notice sometimes if I'm running late for work or oversleep or whatever life brings, I might skip the gym, or I may not have enough time to complete a workout. So what I'm going to be doing is getting a second membership. Now, I know that might sound excessive, but right where I work, there's a gym and they have memberships for like $10. It has all of the equipment that I need, it's clean, and an extra $10 a month for my personal well-being, for my mental focus, for everything that I want to accomplish for 2015. An extra $10 is so worth it, and I'm just going to do it. So that's going to be my little treat to myself. I'm going to be getting a second membership, and I do think that it's going to help me reach my fitness goals a lot faster. But I also think it's going to be kind of like a therapy thing for me, because when I go to the gym and I'm lifting weights and I'm doing my cardio, it really helps me refocus, and I can concentrate on myself, and I just love the feeling of going into the gym. So I'm going to be doing that. So basically, that's it for week 3. I'm going to continue my diet, continue my exercise, and continue to stay motivated. So that's it for this video, guys. I will see you next week for my week 4 update with all of my goals, nutrition, anything that changes. I will let you guys know next week. So see you later.